Hello, fellow floss tubers. This is Lynn Wilches, also known as Love to Cross Stitch. I'm in a different position, so you can see my front windows. Partly because we are working on getting new carpeting, and that's going to start tomorrow. So we had to clear out a lot of the stuff that we had in the cabinets. So the cabinet that you usually see behind me is empty. And let's see, so we're going to have hardwood floor in part of the house and then carpet through the rest. So I just wanted to do a real quick video to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's 2021 going into 2022. So where the heck has the time gone? Beats me. Anyway, I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from a friend. She was going through her stuff, and my cat's going through my bag. So she gave me some cross stitch, and I thought it would be really cool to show you because I'm kind of excited and I want to do a couple of them. I'm going to have to go through some of my things though and weed it down, because at my age, I don't think I have time enough to do everything in this world that I want to do, but I'm going to try. So this was one of them. I should take that out of the bag so you can actually see the pattern. And it's a Thomas Kincaid one. Well, still. Probably because I got the lights coming in from both sides. So anyway, she gave me about 4 of her cross stitch because she's doing like I am. She's going through her stuff and deciding what she wants and what she doesn't want. And so I was thrilled because 2 of these I really do want to do. The other 2 I'm going to think about. So then she gave me this one, which is a the gold collection, Soaring the Peaks. I love my eagles, and it kind of goes with my theme of Quilts of Valor and my military background. Not that I was in the military, but my father was in the military, and so military life is my life. So anyway, and then I love this one. See, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know. See, look. This is Santa in the sled, in the boat. Is really cool. This is Christmas Cove, and I really do want to do this one. So that's on my list to do. And then of course, oh, she had this pattern, which is footsteps in the sand. My favorite saying of all time. So I do love this one. And I will probably do that. It might go a little bit quicker because it's just words and stuff, but I think it would be cool to do. And then the last one she gave me is Golden Collections. And it's Max in the Atroducts, whatever, you know. That's where the dyslexia comes in. But anyway, look at that. Isn't that cool? And it's got my cat in there. See, look at the cat. Love this. I love this. So I was thrilled to get that. So then, at the same time I was there, my mother was going through some of the stuff that her grandmother had done, which was really interesting because some of this stuff I haven't seen. It's kind of like she's got them hidden from me. So anyway, she asked some of the gals at the quilt thing if anybody would be willing to finish this piece, and it's the first time I'd ever seen it, so I thought, well, it would have been nice if she would have asked me. But then the gal that she did ask said no, that I should do it, and that kind of helped me out a little bit. So this is it. Look how small those pieces are. Isn't that gorgeous? So her needlework, which is my great-great-grandmother, 2 greats. Look at the back. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? So, anyway, And there's all these and threads. Everything's there. The pattern, you know, and Mom had a letter or something, so there's all the instructions. Oh, that's for tatting. I don't tat. I wish I did, but I don't. My great-grandmother tatted, and so apparently my great-great-grandmother did too. So anyway, those are the wonderful needlework. You know, not needlework, but cross-stitch, embroidery. Oh, and I do have my embroidery that I've been working on with my Brazilian embroidery. So, and the other one I still have downstairs, and I really haven't done a lot on it, so I'm not going to really show it. But this is where I am on this one. So if you can see that, hopefully. So, and I'm enjoying this one. That's what you would call Brazilian embroidery, you know, 3D embroidery. And what I found is with embroidery nowadays, embroidery's embroidery to me, but now they've labeled it Brazilian embroidery, which has a tendency to be a little bit of crewel work, a little bit of candle wicking, a little bit of regular embroidery, and then a little bit of the other embroidery, 3D. So Brazilian embroidery to me has a combination of everything in it, on the concept that you have 3D work. So you have your bullions and that kind of thing. So I don't really care. It's embroidery to me, and I love doing embroidery. That's another one of the pieces that I like to do, just as much as I like to do cross stitch. Brazilian embroidery goes a little bit quicker than cross stitch. So I don't know if some of you have already seen my other video, but it was on my beading. And so I was working on this one when I did that video. So I was showing the first, you know, how to start it type thing. So this is the first panel, and this is the second panel. I call them panels, so they're for my Christmas ornament. And I actually have 3 done. I need 3 more. So it's like 2 of each. So these 2 are the second Santa, and they're done. This is the first Santa, and he's done. I'm going to do the third Santa. It's Santa's Trio by Debbie Mott Hall. And so she has beautiful patterns. So here, I'll show you. I think I've showed this one last time, but I'm not for sure. Anyway, these are the Santas. So there we go. Well, let's do it this way. So there's 3 of them. I'm working on the red one, the third one, right now, and that's pretty cool. So I just had to show you my gifts that I got, which are awesome. And it was just somebody cleaning out their stuff, wanting to get rid of them, and I said I would take them. I may end up giving a couple of them away. I may end up going through my cross stitch and then just post on here that if you want it, all you have to do is pay shipping, because I'm not too worried about that. I'm trying to clean things down, and since we're doing the carpet and everything, that's getting comical. We have gone through so much stuff that's on this top floor, because we have 2 levels, that it's amazing, and I mean amazing, what you collect over 25 years in a house. Because when we moved here, we still had a lot of stuff, but we got rid of a lot of stuff. And so we haven't moved, like military, when I was a kid, we always had a certain amount of weight that we were allowed. So anything over that weight, we would have to purge to get rid of to get down to the weight that we were allowed to take with us, or we paid more, and Dad never wanted to pay more. So that's kind of what we've been doing here. Is we have gone through drawers, we've gone through closets, we've gone through everything, and we have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff down in the one room. It's amazing how much crap I have. So and my quilt room hasn't been touched because it's on the other side and it's downstairs. And eventually I'm going to have to go through it again. I've gone through it a couple of times, but I just continually weed and weed and weed. So a lot of the stuff I have now is more of the embroidery and the cross stitch patterns, kits, that kind of thing. And so I'm going to start weeding that. I'm going to go through and decide what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of. And then I will probably post on here for all of you to decide if you wanted the pattern or not. All you'd have to do is pay for the shipping. And so, because, you know, when you get to the point of getting rid of stuff, you want to get rid of it. I don't want to just give it to Goodwill and hope that they'll just, you know, float it around back and forth or whatever. So anyway, I am planning on doing that, and I may do that in January or February, and I'll post on here a few of my kits that you can have for shipping. So, and I think if you paid the shipping, that would be like buying the pattern. So, shipping is way expensive. I did a 4-ounce priority box for my daughter, and that's why I couldn't show you my beaded stars, because I finished those and I sent them off to her. But we had that in the box, and believe it or not, that cost me $9.50, $9.65 to mail that puppy, and it was only 4 ounces. So that kind of, so I was thinking that it would be a lot easier if you just paid shipping, and one of these days I will do that. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for me. In the meantime, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and if you're not a Christmas person, I wish you Happy Holidays. You know, I don't like to just say one or the other. I like to say them both because it is that time of the year. And I know that we're going politically correct, but I think there are some things that just need to stay the same. So anyway, Merry Christmas and take care. Bye.